So, just going to first try to figure out where am I looking at myself, at the camera, at myself, whatever. Dinner time, and really don't have any idea of what I'm gonna make. So I also need to go to the grocery store. I really don't want to go out right now, and I'm gonna try to use what I have here. So we'll give you a look at what I've got and see if I can come up with something to make tonight without having to leave the house. So this is my pantry, and you will find we aren't a fully plant-based house. We are getting there slowly, begrudgingly on my children and my husband's part. So you'll see a mix of things. Anyways, I have not gotten groceries for this week, and I'm really needing to. I don't really see anything here. I've got a little bit of rice. That might work for something as a starch. It's the white rice. I prefer brown. I'm out of brown rice right now, so that may have to do it. Oh, I see. I've got this back here. This might work. Long grain. Well, it might work. And I also have a little bit of quinoa. Just bread. What are these? Oh, some pizza. Okay. I've got those. Got chickpeas, got white beans. My family has a sauce fetish. That's just pretty much cereals, baking goods. I do have plenty of onions. Oh, and I do have some sweet potatoes, so that'll be good. I have an onion. Oh, I only have one onion, and I have some lovely cat food down here. Okay. Anyways, this right here, this is the bane of my existence. This chip container. I cannot stay out of them. I am continually asking over and over and over again that they not be brought into this house, but they are, and so there they sit, and I try to ignore them. So from looking at that, I've got some sweet potatoes, an onion, I've got a little bit of quinoa, I've got a few beans, and some white rice for my starch. That should work. I also have up here, I have some black beans, and I've got some canned goods. So I've got the canned beans, some lentils, and again, canned chicken. Not a completely plant-based house yet. Trying to get there. I'm working on it, people. I've got tomato paste, and I've got a can of crushed tomatoes, and then again, condiments coming out of our ears, and the sauces. This would be my husband's domain, although the vinegars are mine. These vinegars are mine. Okay, so now let's take a look at the fridge. And again, need to get groceries, so there's not going to be a lot in here. quick look. We have, this is a container of broccoli that I put, some fresh broccoli I put with some paper towels. So I've got fresh broccoli. Fun fact, if anybody didn't know, these crescent rolls, pretty much vegan. They don't contain any dairy. Bet you didn't know that. There's no dairy in these. Anyways, so a whole bunch more condiments. I've got the broccoli. This is a leftover potato and veggie mix. Some really sad strawberries. Those need to go. Those need to go. Need to clean out the fridge and get groceries. A whole entire shelf of pickles and olives and condiments, in case you didn't think we had enough. This is leftovers and some grapes. So I've got leftover noodles, I've got leftovers, and it's actually veggies on mashed potatoes. And, oh, that's cabbage I made the other night. So that's some leftover cabbage. So I've got enough leftovers. We could just reheat those. I know my family hates it when I do that. And here, this is again non-vegan side, non-plant-based side, plant-based side. So I also have some tofu. A whole package of tofu. I almost forgot about that. I don't know what the date is. I'll have to make sure to look at that because I don't want that to go to waste. So I have tofu. I have, what's this? Oh, I have a package of diced onion. Okay. I've got a couple very skinny random little carrots. And I've got a bunch of tortilla shells. So, again, not fully plant-based. So this is the shelf that I allow my meat eaters in the family. They get one shelf. Oh, let's look in here. So I've got cabbage left over from my fried cabbage. I've got romaine, couple heads of that. Seriously, this is life with teenagers. A couple apples. I've got some peppers. So I've got 2 good peppers, cranberries for a thing I'm gonna make for Christmas. So I've got the peppers, got the broccoli, and the rice, because I have the broccoli and the rice and those peppers. I might do just a stir-fry Asian veggie mix over rice. Easy enough, but let's take one more look at my freezer. So let's see here. I've got, oh, this is something or other. Hopefully I labeled it. Oh, I did. Corn and lentil chowder. Ooh, that would be good to thaw out. Some other frozen mystery things back there. Breads. That's not gonna, okay, this is blueberries. This goes down with the fruits. Bunch of fruits. Frozen fruits, always good to have on hand. Lemon. We freeze lemons because of the bad. And in slices, and then you can easily throw them into your waters throughout the day. But I don't want lemons right now. Oh, I'm getting low on veggies here. I've got a little bit of pepper and onions, pearl onions, and ooh, I've got mushrooms. Well, that pretty much solidifies it. I've got peppers, broccoli, mushrooms, and rice. I'm doing stir fry tonight. And then again, this is the non-plant-based section. So pretty excited. I can now have dinner, plant-based, good dinner for my family without going to the store, just using what I have here in the fridge, freezer, and pantry. So I say that's a win. I still need to get groceries. We're gonna try to eke it out one more day, and hopefully everybody will survive without needing to run to the store tonight, and then I can go tomorrow. So it's kind of how you plan a meal based on what you have in your house already. Just go through your pantry, your fridge, and your freezer, and based on those items, decide what would go best together. And I think we have a good meal. And then my non-vegan, plant-based family can add whatever meat they want to their stir fry tonight. So, hope that helps you decide what's for dinner. Down here is absolutely nothing. So another reason to clean my fridge and go grocery shopping. Oh, and look, what do we have here? Oh, yes. Empty. 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 Always the empty ones. I don't get it. I can't. Teenagers. Again, we are the king of condiments in this house. And apparently, because we have teenagers, we have several without lids. It's just a teenager phenomenon that happens in this house. The one thing I am proud of as a plant-based mom is that we have completely switched everybody over to plant-based milk. So my daughter no longer uses cow milk on her cereal. She likes this original soy. Here's a macadamian. My other daughter, I think, drinks this one. And then my husband does this, which, granted, it's not healthy, it's not good, but it's also not cow dairy creamer in his coffee. And then when I have coffee, I use a little bit of this every once in a while. I don't have coffee every morning anymore. But when I do, I have this, and I have a little bit of this left. So that's kind of what's in our fridge as a half plant-based, half not plant-based family. And how I rummage through it to find dinner ideas based on what we already have in our cupboards and fridge.